It's loading. Welcome to the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Some of you seem to have liked the playthrough of Sonic 2. I don't know how, but... Oh, my bad. Yep. Failing on my part. Some of you seem to like the playthrough I did of Sonic 2. So now I'm going through Sonic 1. Alright. Standard Sonic fare. Collect rings. Don't get hit by robots. Hit them at any point where you're in a ball. And they break. And you don't lose your rings. Get hit without rings. You die. Lose a life. You should know this if you watched the first playthrough. This is Green Hill Zone Act 1. The very first Sonic level. But not Sonic's first appearance in a video game. There was a racing game. And I forget the name of the game. It was a racing game. And up in the... hanging from the mirror in the car you were racing, there was a little Sonic thing dangling from it, kind of like fuzzy dice. And that was Sonic's first video game appearance. Kind of funny. Wasn't even his own game and he appeared in it. Now, in Sonic 2 to get the special stages, you need 50 rings and you need to hit a checkpoint. Now, here you just need 50 rings by the end of the level. And we got it to work, so let's jump through. And here we are in the special stage. It kind of feels like pinball, as if the pinball machine was rotating all the time. So you want to break through these. These will reverse the circulation. Break through these enough times, they change color, and once they're purple, you hit them one more time and they break. I don't know the chain of the colors, like in order. And that's open. Jump through. We got ourselves a Chaos Emerald. Collect 6 of these, you get the good ending, and we'll see the good end credits. No, lie down. Sorry, the dog decided there was something outside that needed to be barked at. You probably heard her. I complained about her in the first part. Or the first playthrough, rather. Buzz bombers. They will shoot at you. Avoid them. Okay, shield. This level has been in a lot of Sonic games. It appears here. In Sonic 2, it's pretty obvious that Emerald Hill Zone was inspired by this. Here we got the invincibility. Not falling in that pit again. These platforms, when you touch them from the bottom, aren't solid. You will fall through and go in a bottomless pit. It sucks. And Sonic Adventure did not have it. In Sonic 3D Blast, they had Green Grove Zone, which is basically this in 3D. Well, isometric 3D, top-down kind of thing. Another special stage. And of course, it appears in... No! Sonic will instantly walk off if you don't grab that in time. There are 6 zones. I've been practicing. It's not too bad that we missed that. Here, some invincibility. When invincible, you're invincible. You can kill everything just with contact. Like I said, I should not have to go over this, but in case this is your first time seeing a Sonic game, and you didn't enjoy my Sonic 2 playthrough enough to finish it. Ah! Ooh, that was actually kind of lucky. We got ourselves a 1-up. We're going to need that. Speed shoes make you go faster, and that's why we are blazing so fast through here. We're almost on the boss. There's some invincibility up in those trees somewhere. Okay, the first boss, Dr. Robotnik. He will swing this ball around in attempts to hit you. Funny thing about this ball, in the beta version of Sonic 1, there would be these billiard balls that, not billiard balls, they would just be like that. And they would be things you could interact with in the level to push around and defeat enemies. It was scrapped. But in Sonic Colors, in the Sonic Simulator, there are billiard balls that do exactly that. Marble Zone. Something I'd like to show off. You may not be able to see it in the recording, but I can see it pretty clearly. Once it shows up, don't get hit by the fire. The lava is also pretty bad. A little life lesson for you guys: if you live near lava, don't touch it. Extra rings. Not much to say about this zone. It's a lot more platforming. Green Hill Zone was about speed, this one's about platforming. It will kind of flip-flop, although every level does have platforming. Don't get squished. Robot bats. On my phone, my very first phone, I had this. And imagine only being able to see that much of the screen. Yeah, it wasn't good. And also he would run a lot faster normally, and his jump was higher, and he would bounce more. So basically with those bats, it was like I was rolling on the ceiling the way I would hit them. It was fun. Okay, as you come up here, these platforms will fall, as you're seeing they are, onto the lava, and you can use them as platforms to get across. Something I didn't get to mention about Green Hill Zone. Sega, as a whole, do not own the rights to the music for Green Hill Zone. Yeah, the composer left sometime, so every time that you hear Green Hill Zone's theme, they have to pay him rights for every time it's used. In Sonic Adventure 2's version of Green Hill, they had to repay them. For the use of Green Hill Zone in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, they had to pay him. For Sonic Generations, they had to pay him. I'm not sure if they paid him individually for the 2 remixes, but they had to pay him. That might be why they reuse Seaside Hill so much, because it kind of looks like Green Hill. And here we got the special stage. Let's see how we did. Okay, after this I'll end the video. Part 1. This is actually a pretty decent way to spend time. About 20% of the next part of Sonic 2 playthrough is already loaded. And it's only been about 8 minutes. So, I know what I'm doing today. What are you doing today? Obviously, you're watching my videos. We got the yellow emerald. Funny, we don't see the green emerald for quite some time. After the first one, it's randomized which order you're getting them. Okay. We will continue Marble Zone Act 2 next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.